Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here, and I just saw the iCarly episode with Pawn Stars on it. And it was pretty awesome to see Pawn Stars on iCarly. And there was Rick, Corey, Chumley, but Old Man wasn't on that. Old Man wasn't on the episode except for when we first see them in the episode where Chumley is clipping Old Man's toenails, but I just saw in a behind the scenes video that that wasn't really Old Man. Yeah, but yeah, we still saw Rick, Corey, and Chumley on iCarly, and it was pretty awesome to see them on iCarly. And we actually saw the outside of the pawn shop, but I don't think that it was actually in their pawn shop. That's on the actual show Pawn Stars. Yeah, it looked very different from the one we see on the show. But it was still pretty awesome to see them on iCarly and them doing their thing. You know, they're just naming prices to buy the stuff from them, and you know what they do. Yeah, and we had a Who's Dumber contest on the show between Gibby and Chumley. Yeah, hard to tell which one's dumber. Yeah, so yeah, that was great to see. Alright, now, I'm sure a lot of you have probably found out about this by now, but if you don't, you see by the title. Apparently, George Lucas is selling Lucasfilm to Disney. And yeah, I'm not very happy about this. Yeah, apparently Disney is going to make another Star Wars trilogy. Is this really necessary? I mean, we go from the original trilogy, which is great, to the prequel trilogy, which has mixed results. I like them. Yeah, I think the prequels are just fine. I like them just about as much as I do the original trilogy. And now we're getting another trilogy. Episodes 7, 8, and 9. Now I'm going to put an article in the description box that tells all about this, and I'm going to put a video in the description box of George Lucas saying why he did this. So yeah. So here's the article. Luke Skywalker and Han Solo are joining Mickey Mouse, Buzz Lightyear, and Iron Man. Oh yeah, Disney is making the next Iron Man movie too. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm not happy about that either. Right, but anyway. In Disney's roster of heroes. Disney is buying Lucasfilm for $4 billion, adding the legendary Star Wars franchise to the entertainment's giant stable of characters. Lucasfilm is 100% owned by founder George Lucas. The purchase culminates a 1.5-year pursuit of the Lucas Empire, Disney CEO said. Lucas, who receives 40 million, Disney shares from the deal, will be the second largest non-institutional shareholder of Disney. Bloomberg News said behind the trust of deceased Apple co-founder Steve Jobs, 68-year-old Lucas will serve as a creative consultant but plans to retire. In the past 35 years, one of my greatest pleasures has been to see Star Wars pass from one generation to the next, which we've seen with the original trilogy, which was from 1977 to 1983, to the prequel trilogy from 1999 to 2005, said Lucas, chairman and CEO of Lucasfilm, in a statement. It's now time for me to pass Star Wars on to a new generation of filmmakers, said Disney CEO Robert Iger. This is one of the greatest entertainment properties of all time, one of the best branded, and one of the most valuable. And it's just fantastic for us to have the opportunity to both buy it, run it, and grow it. The big screen isn't the only place that there might be tales from the galaxy far, far away. We really like Star Wars potential on TV as well, Iger says, and we think cable satellite channel Disney XD will be a great home for that. Really? You're gonna show it on Disney XD? That's ridiculous. But anyway, let's continue. The buyout is Disney's fourth largest deal ever. It's behind the $19.7 billion, $7.6 billion, and $5.2 billion buyouts of Capital Cities, ABC in 1995, Pixar in 2006, Fox Family in 2001, says S&P Capital IQ. It tops the $3.96 billion Disney paid for Marvel in August of 2009. Disney expects to more aggressively expand the Star Wars film schedule, Iger said in a statement following the release of Episode 7 in 2015. Our long-term plan is to release a new Star Wars feature film every 2 to 3 years, Iger said. Star Wars Episodes 8 and 9, Iger said, will follow probably on a cadence of every other year and then go from there. The first film is in early stages of development right now, based on Disney's closing price on October 2026. October 26th. The deal is valued at roughly $4.1 billion. Disney will pay half that value in cash and issue 40 million shares of Disney to pay for the rest. Also included in the deal are the special effects house, Industrial Light and Magic, Skywalker Sound, and the video game company LucasArts. Lucasfilm spokeswoman Lynn Hale said Disney's intent is for everyone in Lucas' various companies to stay where they are. ILM is headquartered in Presidio in San Francisco, while Skywalker Sound and Lucasfilm are on a series of branches Lucas owns in Marin Country. As far as George has created, we don't take that lightly, Disney chief Iger said. We definitely plan to express the presence of Star Wars in our parks, which could include new parks. And yeah, it goes on to explain some more about the investors and the other people who work at Lucasfilm and so forth. And apparently they're going to do episodes 7, 8, and 9, which will take place after the original trilogy, I'm assuming. And what are they planning on doing for that? Are they planning on having new characters? Because they have Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia, and so forth. They can't have the people who originally played them: Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Billy D. Williams. Yeah, you name them. Everybody from the original trilogy. They're too old to do this now. Unless they're planning on setting those films like 30, 40 years after Return of the Jedi was, then they can't bring back Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher and everyone else. Yeah, I mean, they're too old. Now, maybe they could bring back Anthony Daniels, Kenny Baker, Peter Mayhew. Maybe. Because, yeah, they were just in the prequel trilogy as C-3PO, R2-D2, and Chewbacca. Yeah, but yeah, I don't really think that Disney should be making more Star Wars movies. I mean, I'm not really happy about this situation and this decision. And yeah, we'll just see what happens with these next three Star Wars movies. With the first one, Episode 7, like I said, being released in 2015. It was, yeah, I don't like this at all. But we'll see where this goes. Alright, so yeah, check out that video down there, and yeah, thanks for watching. Then I'll see you guys later.